5 signs a level up is coming. You kind of feel aligned and one with all that is. You have integrated your current reality. The current reality, the current extent of success, current surprises and blessings do not shock you anymore. But you expect them, you're one with them, they are one with you, and they are in the same flow as you. And everything that you experience, the good things, the bad things, they're all an extension of you. And you really can anticipate whatever is happening. And you are in a serendipitous alignment with all that is happening. And because you are in a state of alignment with all that is, and everything is inside and outside in a state of oneness, you have finally reached that state of homeostasis in this dimension where you can relax. And even if you're palpitating, the outer reality is exactly palpitating with you to that reverberance. And you are synced, and you can predict and you can align with what's next and easily navigate through this portal that you are in. You have mastered this current vibration. And because you have mastered this current vibration, finally your energy is expanding, and that's also expanding the outer auric periphery, and both you and the outer auric periphery are now starting to expand. All the upgrades, which brings us to point number 2, all the upgrades, inner work, transformation, changes that you were inculcating inside of yourself, they are starting to surface up, and you can kind of feel your gifts. You can kind of feel the impact of the inner work you are doing. You can feel an energetic upgrade happening in your own physical body and your consciousness and your awareness, and you are feeling the change and impact of all the inner work you have been doing. And as a result, your conduit is ready for marvelous shifts on the outside. Finally, your conduit can understand that, okay, I have done all the work, I have put in the work, I can see the reflection of the work that I have put in, and I can vibrate in that awareness of the extent of work I have put in. I can swim in its essence and feel its vibration. And because of that, I can acknowledge it and see its expression and feel confidence in the inner work that I have put in. And because of that confidence, you are literally feeling a state of strength. Your faith muscle is enhancing and is strengthening more for you to feel more confident of the work you've done. And that's starting to push out and express your inner essence on the outside. And you are, which brings us to point number 3, you are ready to see an expression of your inner work. You are ready to see the changes manifest on the outside. The good things, bad things, nothing intimidates you. Everything is bringing you what you desire. Everything is aligning you ultimately to that you desire. So you are more or less in a state of allowance than being in a state of apprehension for changes to happen. You're not intimidated by changes. You're not intimidated by shifts. You do not care if everything changes and transforms and collapses. You know that you'll find a way. You have to find a way. You have to figure out a way, and your karma is good enough to see those transformations and changes. You have the energy to say that, okay, come on, universe, bring it on. I am ready. You are literally harboring that state of consciousness, and you feel more strong, you feel more courageous, and most importantly, you can realize how far you have come, the work you have put in, and your self-respect has enhanced more. You started to respect yourself more. You started to see your gifts more. You started to feel the power of the work that you're putting in. You started to understand your power. You start to feel like, okay, I am powerful. I am amazing. And it's not just affirmations you're saying that you don't resonate to, but you actually mean it. And as you realized, understanding, you are stating that, damn, I'm powerful. I can feel it. And that has activated in you. So you are literally consciously aware of your inner strength and in your inner courage. You can feel the enormity of your own weight that is inside of your personality reflect, and you can literally harbor your inner weight, inner strength, inner charisma, inner influence on the outside and as a conduit, and can wear it with more confidence at this point. So you literally can say that, come on universe, bring it on, I am ready. And you're literally giving off that vibe to the universe. And which brings us to point number 4. You are finally in the state where you can feel a level up is coming. You can sense that a transformation is about to happen. You can feel in your vibes, and maybe in some areas of your life, things are falling apart. People are leaving, things are falling apart. A lot of lessons are coming up to the surface, which you have thought that you worked on this. Where did this come from? And a lot of new layers are coming in. Your perception is changing. Your consciousness is expanding. And you are starting to see things from a different perspective. And it can hold more lighter dimensions and frequencies. And let go more easily. Forgive more easily. Bless anyone and everyone without harboring onto resentments. You're literally out of that victim consciousness, and you don't dwell there for too long, and you can really flip your state of consciousness in a second. It doesn't take you long to really change your perception, start to think in different ways, and start to align with a new consciousness. And it's literally in seconds you are seeing shifts and transformations, and things are happening in a more organized way. Even when there's chaos, you are feeling very organized. You are feeling more assembled. You are feeling like you have the power. It's in your control. Your emotions, thoughts, they are in your control. And you're consciously awake to realize that you're creating your reality. The idea that we're all consciousness, we're all energy, and by changing the energy that you're tapped into, by transforming that energy and shifting that energy and releasing the thought processes, you can just shift to a different dimension and have a timeline jump. That's something that you are very sure of, and it's become a part and parcel of your life now, and it's an absolute state of alignment with you. So you can create your reality into existence. You believe in that without getting trepidated and intimidated. A lot new gifts are aligning for you. You can understand your gifts and powers all the more, which we've already talked about. And you really are feeling more humble, more connected, and also more aware of your power. And with that valor, with that courage, you are being that frequency that knows and is aware. And you attract that you are. So since you attract that you are, which brings us to point number 5, you are finally ready to attract that level up, because you have leveled up from within. Literally, you feel like a changed persona. It's starting to impact your identity. Your identity has shifted massively, and you are thinking differently, feeling differently, handling things differently, and you feel like you deserve a level up. You feel like you deserve transformation. You feel like you deserve consistent back-to-back miracles manifesting in every area of your life. and you are more in allowance of it, and you literally can feel like I am that I am willing to attract. I am the leveled up version of me. And you literally are feeling that. And since you are that, you have finally arrived to that vibration where your level up has started to propel forward. You are the frequency that has leveled up, and everything is definitely aligning to now match your frequency and push out and marvelously add on to the miracles that you already have and amplify them to add on more blessings, more miracles, more magic in every area of your life. And you're about to experience back to back miracles, good things, magical shifts, changes, blessings in every area of your life, and feel blissed out and blessed to realize that this is my new norm and I expect more good things and miracles to happen in my life. And definitely you are now a much more happier version of your being, because you have shifted out from the victim consciousness and you do not dwell there, and you can really process your emotions and shift your consciousness faster, and you started to see life through the lens of your all consciousness. It's easier for you to literally be in that frequency where you're manifesting from a more happier state, experiencing happier energies and experiences and blessings, and you expect more of that to manifest rather than be in doom and gloom, because you can expect good things to manifest for you. You can expect miracles to happen in your favor. You can expect that everything can swirl in your favor and surprise you, because damn, you deserve it. You expect things to definitely align in your favor. You expect that good things should happen for you. And because you're expecting it and you're coming out of self-sabotaging attributes in you, and you're realizing how they are connected to your pain, anger, aspects that don't want to forgive, and realizing that something that good can happen, all the more you are being able to release the harboring resentments and stop seeing things from that lens of someone out there is to get you or there's separation. But you can see everything as everyone is you pushed out. So whatever is happening, you can change it by changing the vibration that you are showing up from, rather than trying to blame what's on the outside. So it's easier to shift for you, and you're getting less and less intimidated, and you expect things to work out in your favor because you are feeling relaxed in the gush of joy, knowing that everything is working out for me and it just is getting better and better.